here we come. It's been a couple weeks since we've been out here to the property. They did start building this past week. Last time we were out here, the hay was about knee-high.
I see machines.
So we're out there in the corner. So yeah, he's got his machines out there. Something's been dug up. I think got a big pile of dirt there too. So definitely been moving. Looks like they did mow it down some. Let's pull up and try to get a closer look at everything. Wow, it's happening. He's got a driveway there already.
Oh, nice, man.
We don't have to park on the side of the road anymore. First time on the driveway. Wow. Here we go. Right. Hello, everyone. I'm Jeff.
I'm Jen.
And this is way outside our comfort zone. We don't even like to speak in public or be in public all that often, to be honest with you. But we feel led to do something, so we have done a thing. And we'll be the first here to welcome you to Beyond Measure Homestead. And it got its name because
We feel that we have been blessed beyond measure and that God has placed in our hearts to not only continue to grow food for our own family, but to grow more so that we can share with others, those that are in need.
so it really becomes what we've been doing in the past to kind of learn certain skills and taking that beyond, because we have just been truly blessed. And to quote an older pastor of ours, we truly feel blessed to be a blessing. And we want to use that abundance not just to satisfy ourselves, but to help as many people as we can. So we're in our 50s, as you can see. We're no spring chicks here trying to get this done. And where we're starting is pretty significant. It was just an old hayfield. And that's where we're getting started here to build our homestead. And we have lots of different plans for it, but we've had already, just as soon as we bought the land about a year ago, so it's taken about a year to get the plans for the house and everything settled. Already a lot of support from our family and friends, asking us questions all the time. When have you started? When have you started? And wanting to see pictures of it. So we thought, well, the easiest thing would be to just set up a YouTube channel where we can post some regular videos of our progress and where things stand. And we thought maybe there'd be a few of you out there that might want to see the same story. If you've got interest in homesteading or just want to see if a couple older people can actually pull this off, to go from basically just raw land to not only building the home, but to building a homestead where we have tons of plans for it.
So we'll have plenty of garden space, and we will preserve our own food and continue. We grind our own wheat berries and make our own flour and bake our own bread, and we do sourdough. We have some laying hens, and eventually we'll get some meat birds, and then my favorite will be the mini cows.
Cows may be a little bit down the road. That's a lot of infrastructure with fencing, the shelter for our area. So I do a lot of planning ahead of time with stuff before we pull the trigger. Doesn't always make it perfect, but that's all right. It's okay to make mistakes as long as you learn from them. And maybe not fun in the moment, but certainly try to reflect back and learn from things and progress. So no one's perfect at everything from day one, and we're certainly not. And speaking of days, this is day 2. The excavators got out here with the contractor this week and started building the home. So the foundation behind us is getting set up. You see the Mini X here. They've got most of the foundation already dug through. We just met the contractor a few minutes ago, actually. The transition already from what we had planned with the architect for the home build. There's already some changes we need to make just because of the lay of the land and some of the sloping. So again, be flexible, know what's important, build it the safest and the most convenient way we can. We do have plans, again, to make this as best we can at the last home we'll need. We'll do some stuff that's age in place. If you're not familiar with that, we'll explain that as time goes on. about what we're doing to help as we get older and older to not just live here, but also to work here. What infrastructure can we put in place to help us as we get older and to hold on to this lifestyle as long as we can? We look forward to it and just all the things we can do with it. I don't know, do you have a favorite part that you're looking forward to besides the cows?
Being able to be a part of the garden back at the home that we're in right now, I can't help a whole lot just because of some physical issues that I have myself. That's why I enjoy being able to know that things will be pretty level and I'll be able to help more with the gardens and the animals and all of it.
Yeah, we're excited. Our families are excited just to come out and spend some time with us. We've got a lot of that next generation of kids that are young, I think, can benefit a lot from seeing where food comes from. Hopefully they'll all come out and help us. So if you're family with the young ones, please remember to come out here and give the old folks a hand when it comes time to planting and harvesting. No, we look forward to it. It's just really something we look forward to as far as building community, but also just pacing ourselves. We know we're older. We're not young like we used to be and can work from sun up till sundown with things. And that's fine. We've been doing, like I said, the current home, we've been doing this for quite a while already, and you just learn how to pace yourself. You can't maybe work as hard as you used to, but you can still work. It's not like we have to shut down just because we're older or look to our retirement and say, well, I guess we're just going to sit around and do nothing. We really didn't want that. This all stemmed from us really praying hard about what do we want our retirement to look like, and we're a decade away or so from that for sure. But still, 10 years will go by pretty quickly if you don't plan for it. And we wanted to get a head start, especially with, we're talking about building orchards,
Yes.
Building soil itself. It all takes time. And why not start now if we could afford it? And that's one of the benefits, I guess, being in our 50s, a little more financially stable. We may not have all the energy and the strength and stamina some of the young folks have, but we hopefully can work, let's donate food where we can, and to make any improvements and help people out is the main goal that we've been called to do. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, whether it be just seeing if we can succeed at building all this and getting some food grown here in the next couple of years, where we donate it, how we donate it, if that's interesting to you, please subscribe. Click the alerts. We'll put out regular videos as much as we can. If you just like homesteading, by all means, check us out. Hopefully, we don't know everything, but we've learned a few things over the years. We're happy to share, and I know you're excited about the comments.
Yeah, if you would like to, in the comments, if you are on this journey and have any advice for us, we're still learning as we go. We'd love to hear from you if you are new to this and have any questions that we might be able to help. Also, if you would like to put anything in the comment.
Feel free to suggest things there too. So we don't know it all. We're still students and always learning, and I think that's what keeps you young at heart. Keep pushing, keep learning, keep striving for new things. You don't have to settle. If you're sitting at home thinking, oh, I kind of had that dream as well, I wish I could do that, do it. Our current home is like a 1/4 acre, and we'll show you some footage of that, what we do there and what we can accomplish there. But main thing is just try something. You can grow in pots, you can grow in pretty small areas, vertical gardens, green stalks. If you don't know what those are, check them out. Don't take no as your answer. If it's really something you're dreaming about and want to do, start small, start learning, and start doing something. It doesn't have to be this grand. Like I said, we've been working at this since, I think my first little garden was like 2018. Yeah. So 8 years later, here we are of building up skill sets and experience and learning how to do certain things from seed starting to planting in season, cold frames, you name it, just how to extend our seasons. So we are excited to take that to the next level here, having so much more ground to work with. And we're probably going to experiment in the future with in-ground gardening, market gardening, raised beds, high tunnel eventually. Really want to build in that the more consistently we can grow food, the more we can give and help people and provide for ourselves. Jen does a lot with what we already make at home.
We do a lot of preserving. I did the scary thing and learned how to use the canners, and like I said, we already bake our own bread, grind our own flour. I started sourdough, so all of it was all very scary to me. So we've already kind of jumped a couple hurdles and just to get where we're at.
it's step by step, day by day, build on something new each day. And again, don't expect to be perfect at it the first time. Nothing ever is. And what's the fun in that? You want to learn, right? You want to challenge yourself. And that's kind of where we're at. So if you relate to that at all, by all means, please follow along. We'd love to have you join this journey. Hopefully encourage us.
Yes.
We take all the encouragement we can get as we step out to do this, and not just for ourselves, but also for the community, all right? If you could see us do it, we would love, absolutely love, for what God's put in our heart to grow some food, use that abundance, and help bless others. If we could have that kind of be the movement that carries on from this, and that's the one reason we're kind of stepping out of our comfort zone to share it with you all, is if we can encourage others to come and do this as well, that would be just a tremendous blessing, and it's all just to glorify God. And we think that would be a huge step in that direction, to see us all just do what we can to help support each other and to grow what we can and give where we can. And we'd love to hear your stories about that. If you're already doing that, please, again, comment to us, let us know. We love standing on the shoulders of those that have come before us, as the saying goes, and that just means don't reinvent the wheel here. Learn from others that have gone forth, learn from their mistakes so you can do something even quicker to establish what you want to set up. So by all means, we hope you guys engage. Jen's much more of the social media person than I am, so expect her probably on the comments. But if you have a question out, call me out. I'm happy to talk to you about things too. If you see something interesting or that you have questions about, or how we're doing something, and like I said, if you think of a better way to do it, please let us know. We don't take offense to it. We love to learn and hear from all of you. So if we didn't state it, we're just south of St. Louis, Missouri. We live in the suburbs there right now, and we're moving about 40 minutes south of St. Louis here is where our property is here, the 11 and a half acres that we share here. So we're excited to take this path, to these next steps. We're anxious. We wish we could be gardening already, but we know that's a little bit too rambunctious. We're probably talking about 7 or 8 months here to get the house built up from what our contractor said, and that's weather permitting. So don't expect super high polished stuff. We're not any kind of actors, or as you can tell, but we'll be honest. We'll be transparent. We'll share with you their ups and downs, our trials and successes, hopefully a lot more successes. Our health isn't the best, but we're improving every day. Every year we're better. And hopefully you see that as well. Just as we live this lifestyle, you'll see that we get stronger as well. I want to take a moment here to show you some of the property. This is the northwest corner of our lot that approaches the edge of our trees here. And as you follow east along the trees, it runs over to that hay field that actually wraps back around the edge of the trees over to and goes north. That trench there will be the north wall of the house with the walkout basement. And near my feet here is the front porch that extends then going south up to where the garage will be on that top tier. Then if we pan back east, we'll come in through the rest of the house. Our design is for a ranch style home with the full basement. And that will be then our view coming out of the east, which we can't wait to enjoy with the morning cup of coffee. Until next time, guys. Thank you.
Bye-bye.